Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving.
Taking and no giving.
Use your mind.
Use your mind.
Never give you credit. It's enough to
Drive me crazy.
You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away.
I've got dreams he'll never take away. Well, update. The day that I was super, super sick and I had fever, sinus infection, strep throat, bronchitis, pneumonia, the flu, meningitis. I didn't have meningitis because I could still touch my chin to my chest, which is like the test. I didn't really need to go to the hospital, even though I felt like I needed to go to the hospital. Whenever I'm sick, I'm really like, hello, smoke Marlboro Lights. I went to work with my tie, my name tag, coughing and sneezing and sniffling all the way. My manager yelled at me for not being on top of my game. I have 101 fever and I need to be in bed. What do you expect? Would you like more breadsticks? Would you like some salad? I walked into the kitchen and I had sneezed into my hands. It was kind of like the kind, blah, blah. I mean, like it was gross. Hey, rookie, take this food to table 54. Okay, 1 second, I'll be right there. I just have to wash my hands. Rookie, are you talking back to us? Run this food. Okay, but I really need to wash my hands. Don't have such an attitude. Run this food. I don't have an attitude. Unsanitary things. It's disgusting. Then, at the end of the night, another one of the waitresses, when I was like counting out my money to cash out, that's what it's called, because you collect all the money from all your tables all night long, and then you have to cash out and give it to the person. I put all the money that I owe the restaurant, and then all the money that I had made in tips, and another waitress that was standing beside me who was also cashing out took my tips that I had made and put it in her little pocket. So then the other waitress who was standing next to us stood up for me and made the girl give me my money back. It was awful. I was delivering food to a table. Someone comes up behind me and pushes my back, and the whole tray of all the food goes shatter all on the floor. The manager said that I was going to have to pay for it, $73 to pay for it. And I'm like, psh, it's not my fault. I stood up for myself. It was a terrible night. Here's an interesting fact for you. Did you know that at the Olive Garden, they do not wash all the silverware? They don't wash spoons or coffee cups. When it goes in the back, there's not enough time to go through all the silverware, washing it all the time. So what we're supposed to do is take the dirty spoons, the dirty forks, rinse them under hot water, and then wipe them off with a sanitary rag and put it on the new plate to go to the next person. The sanitary rag is the same rag that we use to wipe down all the counter surfaces and all the dirty stuff that's on the counter. So when you eat soup next time at Olive Garden and you take that little spoon and you dip it in your soup and you put it in your mouth, 3 seconds ago, it was in that lady's mouth over there, and all I did was rinse it off and wipe it off with a towel. That's the way that it is everywhere, not just at the one I work at, all of them. There's too many people and not enough spoons, so we rinse them off and wipe it off, and you eat with it. They know whenever the health inspector is going to come. On Health Inspector Day, they don't do it that way. Disgusting. If you only knew all the little things that go on in the kitchen, you would be disgusted. I'm a nurse's daughter. I have sanitized doorknobs and light switches and mouses and keyboards and to stop the spread of disease, and they make me go and serve food and sneeze on people, grate cheese onto their food as I'm like... At the end of the night, when I had to tip out to the busboys, apparently the 10% of my overall tips were not good enough for him and said that I had offended him. I'm sorry that I didn't make money on the night that I was sick, and I only could pay you $6 out of the $60 that I made in one night. Do you know what I did? I quit. It was not as dramatic as it looks. I actually was crying at the end of the night. When I went to my manager crying, I think maybe he's never had someone cry before in front of him. I don't think he really knew what to do. I quit. So, I am now unemployed. Again. I can't work in a jerk face environment. So I quit. Yay! I don't have to come back home smelling like cheese. And just so you know, the meat sauce, disgusting when they make it. If I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me. The good news is, I'm feeling better, I'm not so sick, and I don't have to spread hospitaliano to unsuspecting people who don't even know that they're about to eat from someone else's spoon. Ha! Hope I get a new job soon, so I don't go crazy and post 5 videos a day. Okay, bye.